Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to have you. And please, please make sure you do.
Hello, guys. I just would like to apologize for what is going on with the sound. I don't know what's wrong with my mic. Please do not listen to this while wearing
Hello, everyone. Welcome back
headphones.
to my YouTube channel. My name is Kikanampo, and I make content around vlog academics. And, student finance is what I want to start tapping into as my new part of my content. And what's the best way to do that or introduce this segment of my channel than starting with breaking down my my birthday budget. Okay, let's start with my birthday budget for starters, right? Okay, let's speak about my birthday celebration, right? As you did, guys, see that I uploaded a birthday vlog, just giving you a glimpse of what happened on my birthday. For context sake, I turned 21 in the 21st of 20, 21st, I turned 21 on the 22nd of September this year. So for me, I initially did want to celebrate my birthday because last year I didn't celebrate it. So I was like, what is it that I'm going to do around this time around to make sure that I have a rememberable birthday. Okay, so and then I started really saving up since last year, September 2024, for this year. So you see, I was intentional about celebrating my birthday. Initially, what I wanted to do, I wanted to go on a weekend getaway with saying that I initially wanted to go back. I wanted to go on a weekend away. So I wanted to go to those traveling things. I don't know if you guys have seen them where a group of people travel together at a much lower price. Let's say they go to Mpumalanga and then they pay 3.5 for the weekend and it covers all the traveling expenses, the hotel and everything else. And then you have to cover like your food, your drinks and everything else. That's what I wanted to go with this other classmate of mine, but that didn't happen because of my birthday is usually around test week, so I'm usually busy during that time, so I had to come up with something else. And then in it, and another plan was that we're going to celebrate it with my family, and it also ended up not happening. So it was a last minute thing, but because I had already started saving up for my birthday, it was much easier to just tap into another idea of like, okay, this is what we can do as an alternative. So I was like, okay, maybe I can do a pajama party, but it didn't make sense. And the idea of a games night just started coming up the week before. So in total, I had saved up like 1,600 for that entire celebration. So I mean, it wasn't even going to be enough for the weekend away. So the games night was perfectly fine. And another option was going out with my friends, but I was like, that is gonna be expensive because if you live in Joburg, you know like it's really expensive to go out. Uber alone to wherever you're going, in and out. Let's say I decided to go to Senton and we went for lunch, me and my friends. Just the cost of Uber alone for going to the venue, it was going to be a lot. So I was like, no, rather let me do a games night, something that's gonna be chillers. And so right, and then a games night was more convenient. It was more cost effective. If I'm being honest, it was the most cost effective way to celebrate it, to have fun and still be under budget. So during that weekend, my niece also was. We did something as a family, and then we went out to a restaurant, and everyone was just paying and covering their own costs. I'm so sorry about that. No applicability, Mike. Okay, let's get into it. Focus. Okay, and then this was my plan, right? My plan was like, I'm gonna have a games night. I'm gonna buy food, buy the snacks, buy cake, buy the balloons, and then invite people from the rest that I live in and come and celebrate it with me. Simple. So on Thursday, I started sending out the invites just to get the number of people that will be there to celebrate it with me, and I told everybody to RSVP by Sunday, right? Sharp, and then the weekend came. So the first cost that was incurred is my maintenance. I'm a guy, that means my maintenance is going to be extremely cheap. My haircut was 80 rand. I think it was 40 or something rand. He was like, I'll charge you 40 rand, but I was just like, because I'm inconveniencing you, I will just pay double that, because I was like desperate. Was it desperate? Yeah. And he was cheap because he's a beginner. He's new in this game. And I did Buff and Shan for free because my friend did them for me. And then for the food, I spent 835 rand. And for other like for the cake, I spent 180. So food, I include food and drinks, right? And incidental cost, things that I didn't think I was going to incur, such as balloons, candle cakes, stuff like that. They were like 60 something rand. I bought it at a Chinese market, and yeah, that was it. So the venue was free. The everything was free. The deck was like literally part of the deck was only the balloons and everything else. But it was an intimate celebration. I get it was an intimate celebration. So that was cheap on itself. Guys, Marawa is serious. Neck is serious. Okay, I'm being serious. Okay, Shab, I'm like a ring. Okay, so how did I start saving? I started saving in October 2024, right? I started saving bit by bit. I was saving 50 rand, 20 rand, every time I had extra money, I would put it into that. That's how I was able to save up 1.6K in like 12 months because of I started saving bit by bit, bit by bit. So for me, some people don't celebrate birthdays, and that's okay. And for me, it's more of a sentimental thing because of every time you keep on working and there's no reward system, there's nothing that you do for fun, your life becomes boring or dull in a way. So for me, I was just like, let me just celebrate it. I could have simply went out and got myself something that is a tangible gift, but I did that last year and there was no fulfillment. But when I look back in terms of so yeah, that's my birthday celebration breakdown birthday. But as part of this video, I just want to say that if you have a goal, a specific goal that you have and you know it requires money, start being intentional about it. I'm gonna just specifically focus on birthdays as a whole. If you are one person that you've you've wanted to celebrate your birthday at some point, make it your goal to sort of start saving up as early as possible, and don't think that you require a lot of money to start saving. You can start with 10 rand this month, next month it's 20 rand, the other month is 30 rand, and next month it's like 200 rand. And as you keep on saving, it adds up, and you are able to have like a birthday that you will look back and said, yo, this is what's actually fun. I enjoyed myself on this day. And you have memories to look back onto. It's more of an emotional thing rather than, something that, someone else could have said that I could have invested in something, but I was just like, I'm going to invest in a memory. I'm going to invest, as part of my growth. So yeah, subscribe for Please make sure you do subscribe, like, comment if you found this quite insightful. I just decided to share it because I was like, yeah, why not? Bye.